to Diaspora Lifestyle TV. My name is Gladys Briggs, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create an elegant, glamorous, stylish wire edge ribbon tree. So come with me. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and on the notification bell so that YouTube can let you know when I upload new stuff. I do a lot of how-to videos, I talk about issues, and I do some personal development type videos like time management. I'm a life coach. I train to teach, but I'm finding myself as a life coach. So there's so much in my channel, and you can look on my playlists. If there are things that interest you, you can go on there and find them and enjoy yourself. Okay, let's jump straight in. So in my last video, I showed you this beautiful, glamorous ribboned Christmas tree that I made for my home for this Christmas. Yeah, I tried to incorporate all of the latest Christmas trends, and I came up with something unique that represents me and my home and my family. So this is the type of Christmas tree that I want to show you how to create. Let me just zoom right in so you see how I tucked in all the ribbons and where the Christmas tree topper is up at the end, and all of the different types of ribbons and accessories and ornaments that I've used to create this Christmas tree. Okay, let's go now, and I'll show you all of the equipment that you need and the material that you need to start off with, and then we can see how we can put this together. So the first thing you need obviously is a Christmas tree. This one is the 3 feet one I got from Asda's. I think that's the shop you call Walmart in America. Yes, it's 3 feet, and 3 feet means that you can't put it on the floor. It's got to go on a raised surface, so something like your dining table or your windowsill or your island, or just a coffee table that is on the side of your living room. Yeah, so this is the first thing that you need: a nice maybe Christmas tree of your choice, depending on whether you want to put it on the length that you choose depends on whether you want to put it on the floor or want to put it on a raised surface. So this one's gonna go on my windowsill in my bedroom, so I've chosen the 3 feet one, and this is the one that I'm going to use to demonstrate it to you. Now you also need lights. You need a Christmas lights. So this one comes pre-lit, but it's like a yellow light. It's the warm light, and I just personally prefer the blue lights. I like the one that is kind of bright, the bright one that is kind of like proper star lights, you know. So and those are the ones they call the warm the cool lights. So in the shop, if you're going to buy Christmas tree and you want to go with this type, then you want to go with the one that says cool light, not the one that says warm light, because the one that says warm light is the one that is yellow. Okay, also I've got all of my Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I've got these ones, this color. So I've got like the blues, turquoises, and the light blues. I've got now the navies and some other shades of blue in there. And I've got some silvers, and I've got just to give it some contrast, I've got some browns. And I like a good mix of gold and silver. So these are the ribbons that I'm going to be using for this tree, and they are the wire edge ribbons that I told you about in the previous video. I'm going to leave a link on Amazon, a link for these ribbons on Amazon, so that you can go and find them on there if you want to create something like this. You can also find them in any of the DIY shops that do Christmas DIY stuff. Also, just to put a bit of a trend to it, I've got some trending this year, some birds, peacocks. These are not peacocks, but they've been patterned, or they've been colored using the peacock pattern color. So I'm just gonna say these are my peacocks that are going onto the tree this Christmas. Okay, so let's start off. The first thing you want to do with any Christmas tree is to loosen up all the leaves. Make sure that everything is loosened and it's not all squashed together, because you want to be able to put all of your ornaments and get them, make the most out of every single branch that is on your tree. So you just walk your way up the tree, going through every branch, every stem, and making sure that everything is open all the way up to the top. Yeah, so I've loosened this one up and it's ready now for the decoration. The next thing I want to go in with is my Christmas tree lights. So I'm just going to start to wire that around my tree all the way up to the top as much as I want to. And the reason I like to go in with my lights first is because I want to feel the lights to get into the depth of my tree. Yeah, I don't like lights just hanging on top of the tree. I like you to be able to feel the lights coming from the inside of the tree. Yeah, so that it looks authentic. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to wire, just go through that. I'll pause that and fast forward it so that okay, so that's all wired in. Let me just put that on and see if it's going to light up. And don't worry if it's not looking like fancy, because that's the whole idea. You just want to like create a bit of drama, and it doesn't matter whether at this point you're not trying to create, unless you're trying to create some patterns like geometric patterns or anything. If you just want to create drama on your tree, just Nigerian people will say jaga jaga, you know, just make it dramatic, like leave it like that. Yeah, because when you start putting in all the other things, then everything will just come together at the end. Okay, so already that tree is looking beautiful. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, it's already looking beautiful with nothing on it yet. It's already looking dramatic and beautiful. So now all we have to do is just to go in with all the other things that we need to go in with. So I think maybe the next thing that we need to start off with is the wire edged ribbons. So let's start with the wire edged ribbon. Okay, so I'm going in with the gold wire edge ribbon now. I'm just going to fold it into smaller strips because it's wire edged. It's just going to stay however I put it. Yeah, I'm going to fold it into smaller strips and then just cut that strip off. And then that is going to be tucked into one of the branches of my Christmas tree. Yeah, so I'm just going to tuck that in. I'm going to start tucking them in gradually. Yeah, let me put that one somewhere where you can see it. Yeah, you just tuck it in and it just stays in place. And don't worry about tying it or doing anything. Just tuck it in and hook it in somewhere. See that one? It's already in. Yeah, and don't worry about how it looks. I'm going to cover everything up with the bubbles at the end. I need to look really pretty at the ends. Okay, so yeah, I'll do one more in front of you and then I can do one that is fast forwarded. That looks all right to me. Well guys, things haven't gone according to plan, so I've decided to take everything down and start by pushing in all the big bubbles inside of the tree so that that fills in the space in there. And I'm using these crafting wires, these ones that you use for jewelries, to tie them and secure them tightly to the main branch of my tree at the back, these nice big blue ones. Then I've also cut these the wire edge ribbons into thinner strips because the other ones were just too big and it wasn't working. So then now I have like the one that is good enough for this size. So that, well, that's what happens when you're doing a crafty thing. Sometimes things happen, so then you have to change your plan and think about it again. So yeah, I changed my plan and thinking about everything again, and I'm just going to show you as I go along. So this is how it's looking now. I think all the depths now are filled in. So I'm going to begin to put in the gold strips and the silver strips now, gradually, and then fill it all in until it gets the look, that the final look that I would like it to have. Okay. Okay, then see, catch you later. Okay, catch you later. Okay, so it's beginning to look like exactly how I want it to look. Yeah, see? So I'm going to start building that all the way up to the top now. Okay. Bring that closer to you. I have more gold ones, so I'm going to fill in with all of the golds first, then I'm going to position the silvers however I think they would sit nicely. What's up there? Oh, okay. Oops. It's a bit fiddly, so you have to do it and position it and make sure that you get it proper. Yeah. Make sure that it's sitting nicely. I'm working my way up now to the top gradually. I'm filling it in as I'm going along, and the edges, the wired edges, are helping it stay in place for me as I want it to stay. Yeah, this is a tiny one, so it's still got its drama. It's still beautiful even though it's tiny. It's going to end up in my bedroom window. So yeah, I still need to make it look as pretty as can be. Yeah, so when you look inside of the tree, all you can see is the turquoises that are twined around the main branch inside, the blues. And when you look out, you can see some bits of greens and blues and browns, and everything is just popping. Everything is just popping, eye popping. Yeah, okay. Oh, so guys, this is what it's turning out to look like. Yeah, I managed to fit in all the ribbons and stuff everything in. I hope you like the color combination that I used, but it's the wire edge ribbon that does the magic. And I'm just going to fill up all the leftover gaps. You can see some on this side, and I'm going to put like a ribbon tree topper at the end of it, at the top of it. Yeah, I hope you like it. I think you have to be patient. I spent the whole day just trying to create this, and well, I think it's come out very beautiful in the end, so I don't regret doing it. And you can see the lights, as I told you, they're just like little pockets of light coming out of the tree. And make sure that you decide what colors you want your ornaments, like what color scheme you want to work with. So here I've gone with the golds and silvers, and the green that goes with the foliage, but a bit of the blue palette as well. So like from navy to turquoise to sky blue and cyan and all that. And I've also put a bit of birds into. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for this video. So thank you for watching, and I hope that inspires you. I'm going to leave the link to everything that I used to make it now for you in the description box so that you can find them on Amazon and get what you want. Okay, thank you. Now bye. Let me zoom right in for you.